The most profitable thing most crypto investors never do is also the simplest. It's called automatic investing. Set it up once, let it run. Stop watching charts and stressing about timing. Today I'm showing you how to do it in 5 minutes, with AI optimizing the amount. Have you ever stared at a crypto chart, your finger hovering over the buy button, paralyzed by a single question? Is now the right time? You see the price spike and feel the fear of missing out. Then it dips, and you wonder if it will fall further. This emotional roller coaster, trying to perfectly time the market, is not only stressful but, for most people, it's a losing game. What if there was a way to invest in crypto that removed the guesswork, minimized the stress, and was statistically proven to be more effective for the vast majority of investors? This powerful time-tested strategy is called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. It's a simple yet profound shift in mindset. Instead of trying to find the single perfect moment to invest a large sum, you invest a smaller fixed amount of money at regular intervals, say every week or every month, regardless of what the market is doing. Here's the magic behind it. When the price of an asset like Bitcoin is high, your fixed dollar amount automatically buys you fewer coins. But when the price drops, that same fixed amount buys you more coins. Over time, this process averages out your purchase price, smoothing out the terrifying peaks and valleys of market volatility. You end up buying more units at low prices and fewer at high prices, which can lower your average cost per coin compared to someone who invested a lump sum at a market peak. This isn't some new crypto fad, it's a disciplined investment principle that has been used for decades in traditional stock markets. Its effectiveness is well documented. In fact, numerous studies have shown that for the average retail investor, a consistent DCA strategy outperforms attempts at market timing over 90% of the time. It transforms investing from a speculative gamble into a disciplined habit, like putting money into a savings account. By committing to a regular schedule, you take emotion out of the equation. No more panic selling or FOMO buying, you simply trust the process. And in today's world, we can make this process even smarter. We can use simple AI tools to help calculate the ideal amount for your personal financial situation and set up automated alerts to capitalize on significant market dips. In this guide, we'll walk you through every step, from figuring out how much to invest, to setting up your automated buys on major exchanges, and even using AI to optimize your strategy along the way. Let's get started. Step 1. Determine your amount. Use this ChatGPT prompt. I earn X per month. My essential expenses are what size. I have vital and emergency savings. What is a responsible amount to auto-invest monthly in crypto without putting my financial security at risk? It'll give you a number. Be honest with it. Step 2. Set up the auto buy. Alright, you've done the foundational work in step 1. You've used our AI-powered prompt to analyze your finances and have determined a smart, sustainable amount to invest. Now, we move from planning to action. This is the pivotal step, where we put your strategy on autopilot, ensuring consistency and removing emotion from your investment decisions. We're going to set up what's called a recurring buy, or an auto buy. This feature is the heart of the dollar cost averaging strategy, and thankfully, major platforms have made it incredibly simple to implement. For this walkthrough, we'll focus on two of the most popular and user-friendly exchanges, Coinbase and Kraken. The process is very similar on other reputable platforms as well. The key is to find one you trust that operates in your region, and that has a straightforward recurring purchase feature. We'll start with the desktop version of Coinbase, and then I'll show you how similar it is on a mobile device, so you can follow along with whatever you're using. First, log into your Coinbase account. Once you're on the main dashboard, look for the Buy and Sell option, usually prominent at the top of the page. After clicking it, you'll see options for a one-time purchase. We want to automate this, so look for a tab or button labeled Recurring Buys. This is our destination. Next, you'll choose your asset. We strongly recommend starting with either Bitcoin, BTC, or Ethereum, ETH. Why? Because they are the two largest and most established cryptocurrencies, forming the bedrock of the market. They have the longest track records, the highest liquidity, and tend to be less volatile than smaller, newer coins, making them ideal for a long-term DCA strategy. For this example, let's select Bitcoin. Now, enter the investment amount you calculated in step 1. Let's say your budget allows for $200 a month. You have a choice to make on frequency. You could make one purchase of $200 every month, or you could break it down into 4 weekly purchases of $50. So, which is better? A monthly buy is simple and has fewer transaction fees. However, weekly buys can smooth out the price volatility even more effectively. By buying every week, you get a better average price over the month, capturing more of the market's smaller dips and peaks. For beginners, I often recommend starting with weekly buys. It gets you more engaged with the process and truly maximizes the DCA effect. Let's choose weekly and enter $50. The final step is to review and confirm. This is crucial. Double-check every detail on the confirmation screen. Is the amount correct? Is the frequency set to weekly or monthly as you intended? Is it buying the right asset? Bitcoin. Is your linked bank account correct? Also, take note of the fee. Exchanges charge a small fee for the convenience and security they provide. Once you've verified everything is perfect, click Confirm, and that's it. You've done it. The entire setup takes just a few minutes, but its impact on your investment journey is profound. From this moment on, your chosen amount will automatically be invested on the schedule you set. It doesn't matter if the market is soaring, dipping, or moving sideways. Your plan is now in motion, working for you in the background, building your crypto position piece by piece, week by week. This disciplined, automated approach is your single greatest tool for navigating the crypto market successfully over the long term. Alright, you've determined your investment amount and set up your automated recurring buys. You could stop right here and have a solid, respectable dollar-cost averaging strategy in place that will serve you well over the long term. But for those who want to add a layer of optimization, to potentially accelerate their accumulation during market downturns, this next step is for you. Welcome to Step 3, Setting an AI-powered alert. This is where we move from a passive DCA strategy to a more dynamic one, using simple, free tools to our advantage. The goal is to systematically buy more when the market offers a significant discount, without falling into the trap of emotional panic decision-making. We're going to predefine what a good sale looks like, and set up a system to notify us when it happens. To do this, we'll use a powerful market analysis platform like TradingView or a portfolio tracker like CoinStats. Both offer robust alerting features, and for this walkthrough we'll focus on TradingView, which is an industry standard. First, navigate to TradingView and create a free account if you don't have one. Once you're logged in, use the search bar at the top to find your chosen asset. For our example, we'll use Bitcoin, so we'll type in BTC/USD and select the pair from a major exchange like Coinbase or Kraken. This will bring up the detailed price chart for Bitcoin. Don't be intimidated by all the lines and numbers. We only need one specific feature. Look for an icon that looks like an alarm clock or a button labeled Alert. Clicking this will open the Alert configuration menu. This is our mission control. Here, we can tell the platform to watch the market for us 24/7 and notify us only when a very specific event occurs. We're going to set a condition that triggers if our asset experiences a significant drop over a short period. A great starting point is to set an alert for a drop of 15% or more within a 1-week time frame. In the alert settings, you'll set the condition to be based on the asset's price. Choose the option for moving down percent or percentage decrease. Set the value to 15% for the time period, select 1 week. This tells TradingView, hey, if the price of Bitcoin drops by 15% or more from its high point over any rolling 7-day period, send me a notification. You can choose to be notified via email, a push notification on your phone, or a pop-up on the website. Once you've configured it, click Create. That's it. Your AI-powered monitor is now active. So, why did we do this? What happens when that alert goes off? When you get that notification, it's not a signal to panic, it's a pre-planned signal to act. This is your opportunity to execute the dynamic part of our strategy. The plan is simple. When the alert triggers, you might choose to temporarily double your next 1 or 2 auto-invest amounts. If your weekly buy is $50, you would manually go into your exchange app and either make an additional $50 purchase right then, or adjust your next recurring buy to be $100. You are strategically buying more of the asset precisely because it's on sale. This is the crucial part. After that 1-time or 2-time increased purchase, you revert back to your original automated amount. You don't keep it doubled indefinitely. This prevents you from overextending your budget while still allowing you to capitalize on significant dips. By using an impartial alert system, you remove emotion and guesswork. You're no longer wondering, is this the dip? Instead, you're letting a simple, data-driven rule tell you when a statistically significant buying opportunity has arrived. This is how you can make your DCA strategy even more powerful, blending the consistency of automation with the intelligence of active monitoring. Links to set up your auto-invest on Coinbase and Kraken are in the description. If you want the ChatGPT prompt I mentioned, it's there too. This is genuinely one of the most impactful things you can do for your financial future today. Subscribe for more practical setups like this every week.